Good morning, America. Today we have a panel from NASA. We have Mike Smith, astronaut physicist. We have Ashley Pendergrass, Scientologist from Atlanta, Georgia. And we have Miss Cassandra Davis, a climatologist from Nashville, Tennessee. And from the Soviet Union, we have herpetologist Vladimir Volkov. Hello, hello, hi. Thank you. Hi.
First, I'd like to begin with the effects of global warming on Earth. As the weather dramatically changes across the world and natural disasters continue to worsen, it is visually clear that global warming is affecting the Earth. The air that is breathed every day is polluted with harmful chemicals and fumes, and the change in the population society is affecting the environment. Here are some of the things that I believe that we could do to change these things. Vehicle distributors should come together and help citizens change to hybrid cars.
I agree, very much so, yes.
By citizens having hybrid cars, less gas will be used and there will be less pollution. Solar power can generate electricity, run cars, powerhouses, and help humans to meet their basic needs in life. We should also look more into the sun, because the sun is our most powerful source of
Good vitamin
energy.
D too, yes.
And sunlight can be used for heating, lighting, and cooling, and generate electricity, water heating, and a variety of industrial processes.
What do you all think of 2012? Anything? Any thoughts?
2012.
The end of the world.
End of the world. I don't believe in that. This is coming from an astronaut. That isn't real. Don't believe in that.
Oh, I don't think so either.
America, don't believe.
No, I think Nostradamus. Lots of people think he's talking about a comet. I think he's talking about solar flare. The king of terror shall come from the sky. He said, the great star will blaze for 7 days. We did have a major solar flare 150 years ago. Carrington, a British astronaut, or guy, yes. And if we had anything like this today, our communications, high technology would come to a grinding halt.
Well, he couldn't be talking about the solar flares. He could be talking about the God particle. And the God particle is where two subatomic, we're creating, and the boson Higgs, we're creating the subatomic particles that are going to collide and create a black hole, and it's going to swallow up the whole world.
It is possible. I put nothing past the realm of possibility.
Well, how will we know if we can't get up there as Americans, not including you?
Well, you're an astronaut, right?
I'm an astronaut.
Any astronaut in outer space, if we have one of these coronal mass ejections, we'll be burned to death in a matter of seconds.
Well, I wish I could do research for myself, but currently our nation's government is limiting our budget, so that kind of means we won't be able to travel in space for a while.
We don't need to be in space right now. We are in a solar flare maximum. The possibility of a solar flare is great, very great right now.
I don't agree with that. I think the more knowledge, the better. I think we should send a man to space every year.
Or he come back barbecued.
I'm willing to take that risk. I've taken it before, and I'm still alive this day. I've been to space. Over the course of NASA's history, we've had over 12 fatal accidents with space travel. But over hundreds of inventions and new ways of technology that we have discovered because of our efforts in space. Now, I'm not the greatest mathematician, but I know 100 outweighs 12 any day.
Has anyone seen Angels and Demons?
Angels and Demons? No, I don't watch that.
No. Well, the angel, my wife, she's an angel to me, yes.
With Tom Hanks. No one's seen that movie?
No, I haven't.
Tom Hanks. Well, yeah, he was in that movie, Forrest Gump, Gumper.
Well, that movie explained the God particle and what could happen if we create the God particle and we can destroy the world from it. And it actually will cause a massive light that will blind everybody and also swallow us up.
Also on solar flare, we blind you. People in Honolulu see light during the day. Aurora Borealis.
Aurora.
Yes. Solar flare, you better be prepared. Your money in the bank, gone. Cell phone, gone. Computer, gone. All your little modern things that you keep out at your fingertips all the time, gone.
Well, if we believe that the money why not spend it while we have it? Why are we limiting?
That sounded like a good idea to me.
Why are we limiting NASA's abilities by canceling our space program?
Excuse me, I'll have to use the bathroom. Thank you.
When we need to learn as much as we can. I believe that we should keep our NASA program. It's over a $9 billion spending cap every year, but I think that's the price to pay to know more about us as a human race.
Definitely, with 2012 approaching, you know, there's going to be some major changes, I feel, in the world today. Any thoughts on that?
How will we know more if we can't send anybody up there? I don't want to leave this thing up to the Russians. I just don't trust them. We've been in a race with them since the 50s.
Do you think our president should take more of a stand on this, Mr. Smith?
To be honest, I believe the president has done everything he can. It's really not ultimately up to him. It's his staff, which take a vote on different sections of spending from the government. So all he can do is go with what they say. I don't blame Barack Obama for this. I blame the Republican government.
Let's see. Any more on the God particle?
Well, if the God particle is created, that will completely change what everybody views as far as how the world will end and how the world was made. So that pretty much decreases everybody's thought in God existing, period. So.
And if you have any thoughts on that crazy Russians solar flares?
Russian? Really?
The Russian guy, that's what was on the show.
Leave it to the Americans.
Yeah.
Trust me. Don't trust the Russians. Leave it to the Americans. We know everything we need to know about what's in space, what's going to happen, and we need to keep knowing. That's why you guys need to keep paying your taxes so we can keep sending our guys into space, so we can do research for you. This is benefiting you.
All right, well, that concludes our show. Thank you, everybody, for being on the show today, and I hope you all have some happy holidays. Thank you.
Thanks.